Hey guys, Gabe Suarez here. So I want to talk about real quick about going from a one target to another target, and specifically from a CQB kind of an application where you're moving into a building, okay, through a door. You're moving into the room, okay, and you're going to cover this way, and then you're going to cover the area behind you. Now, a lot of times on YouTube and at the range and so on, what you'll see is the shooting instructor or the shooter or whatever, and they're doing this thing where they're here and then they go here and then they go here and all this kind of stuff. Okay, you see the same thing in very low ready fixated schools where they start like this and they bring the pistol up, and so there's a lot of linear movement that must be stopped on target. I suggest that you eliminate that from your training, and instead, when you're moving from one area of responsibility or one target to another, that, okay, so you're on target here, and I have another target over here, instead of moving all the way like this and going to the other target, what I suggest is that you bring the pistol back and then drive it in a linear manner toward the target, okay? It's just as fast, but it's going to be easier to control, in my opinion, in the real world. Okay. Now, if you have, let's say you have, I don't know, when they do the plate thing and they got 5 plates and they're going like ding, 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 ding. Okay. Well, how far are you traveling? You're traveling, from the gun's perspective, maybe a ½ inch to the next target, ½ inch to the next target, ½ inch to the next target. That's not a big deal. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is one hard corner to the other hard corner. Okay. Or one hard corner to the door that you in the room that you've just entered, and moving from here to here, that is a lot of travel, and it's a possibility you may overswing, whereas bringing it back in here and driving it straight out, you're not going to get that same dynamic. That's another reason why I don't teach low ready, because every single time that I have seen people use low ready on the street, they go, oh my God, and they start shooting here and they overshoot the target and everything else. So that's why I teach this very directional ready position, which avoids all of that swinging business, whether it's straight up or sideways or whatever. Okay, so next training session you have, give that a try and see if it's beneficial to you. I think that you will like it. Again, don't set it up where you have one target here right next to the other one, right next to the other one, right next to the other one. That's a unrealistic setting for real world. Instead, have one over here, okay, and then maybe 5 yards away have the other one, and then have another one over here, or so on. Or practice entering a room deep into one hard corner, okay, and then having a target maybe in the far corner or something like that. So you have a very dispersed target array, more like what you're going to see on the street rather than in an artificial setting. Okay, and again, so instead of swinging from target to target, bring it back and drive it back out target to target. So you're doing this and not this. Okay, so you're doing this and not this. Okay, experiment with it, give it a try, and see if it works for you, and do report back.